my own way to get there. Pulls are calling and the eyes seem to care. In the air, no more crowd, just the open sky, the few clouds. So tell me this time is coming for the sake of all your lies. Why don't you try to be wise? Now that I need you, why?
Took it away, left me here, unable to find my way. Who killed the plan again? Set my sights so high, I dreamed of skies so bright, but life is a changing tide. Let's face it, embrace it. Nothing happens the way I planned it. Unexpected arises. I'll give it up, baby.
Hello, and welcome to a special Honor Ramble. We are all your hosts today because this is the funeral for
Am I dying?
Miggy.
I didn't know I was dying.
I mean,
that's a little bit.
A piece of our heart is dying, so.
But that's not me. I'm still going to be alive. I'm still going to be, in the flesh, just not doing what you guys do. I'm going to...
What are you...
They're doing some other things. I'm leveling up, Collins. Leveling up.
Yeah, but that means she's going to be stuck with me. Collins is going to be stuck with me now, and come on.
Who's going to talk to me about soup?
This is a clear downgrade.
Oh... Well, if you're new here, hi, hello. This is our local establishment. We are here to talk about Honor Ramble, but it is also.
Are we?
As much as we usually do.
Eventually, we have Astrid in the house. Andre said, "Holy moly!" Yeah. Wait a minute. You're already here.
Jose is doing two things at the same time. Oh my god!
It is a party. Mm-hmm. Okay. Eggs Benedict. You know what? I will have to say.
Screw Eggs Benedict. That's what we're going to
do. Oh my gosh!
Like I said,
well.
Sorry, so you were saying something.
It is a show that is gonna. No, it's okay. It's a show that's bound to happen today, so we're here to get comfortable and say farewell to our friend Kimmy Sokol.
Hi.
I'm not gonna cry during this intro, but why don't we go around? Say who are you people? And. We got a lot of people here.
Hard for me, Collins. I was waiting for who are you people?
Do you really not have that on your soundboard?
Yeah.
No, sadly I don't have that, but I have let's see, where is it?
What's all that yelling?
So very appropriate for this show.
Yeah, that's also very on brand.
Yeah, very on brand. Since Kimmy is basically
I'm not dying. I am not.
Yeah,
dying.
you are dying. Actually, we're all dying. A piece
Look
of
at
us.
Astrid's comment. ROH going out the window today. You know what? I carried that. Can we talk about Final Battle? I carried that scrum on my back. The only person who watches the weekly TV, the only person who knew every single storyline that every wrestler was involved in. When I walked in the room, everyone's like, "Oh my God, Kimmy's gonna hog the microphone, ask all the questions. Look at Kimmy," and I'm like, "Relax, not that deep, bro." And you know what? I carried. I conquered. Let's go.
Wow.
Honestly, for about 80% of that card, storyline is obviously doing a lot of heavy lifting there.
Okay,
Yeah.
but Kimmy and I did our predictions last week for
What's up,
Final
bestie?
Battle.
Ella J.
And
Hey,
I have to say, we need to have a tiebreaker somewhere because
We tied 8 out of 13. We both got. I counted when I got home.
Yep.
Yeah, what's going to be the
gotta-
decisive prediction?
Fan vote.
Collins is going to win.
It's because I am the people's princess.
People's Princess. That's a
I mean,
good
is there a
one.
Ring of Honor title match on World's End?
No, there's not.
No.
It's a
Why on
miracle.
So the AEW pay-per-view only has AEW titles on it for once?
It's because the Continental Classic that they're shoving down our ass. You know, we taking up
So
majority of
far,
the
they-
time.
Jose, they've still got time. They've got a whole 48 hours that they can shove Ring of Honor matches on that card.
You know, they haven't
Hey, man.
announced anything on the
Jericho-
0 hour.
Yeah, I was gonna say Chris Jericho versus, oh God, I don't know.
Alice
I mean, who's
Wright.
big in Orlando?
Excuse me. Who do you think I am?
No. Whenever you leave a territory,
No.
you go out taking the loss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
no,
see.
Collins isn't doing the job. This isn't
Yeah.
Trish Lita in Toronto. No.
Kimmy does the job on her way out. That's how the world works.
Yeah.
Some people, maybe that's why some people aren't used on AEW TV because they don't want to do the job on the way out.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Perfect. Jericho's still doing the New York thing. Chris Jericho versus John Silver on the 0 hour for the ROH World title. There you
I
go.
want to throw my body into the ocean right now.
And just
Put
we're
me-
10 minutes in.
Put me in the Hudson River. Make me grow another limb out here.
Actually, no. In the spirit of retirement, it's actually going to be Chris Jericho versus Hoda Kotb.
No. Oh my god.
Hoda's doing
Wait,
the job on the
Kelly
way
went out with the win. Why can't I be like Barbie?
Okay, that's a stretch.
There are several answers to that question.
I was
Yeah.
thinking what Kyle's thing. I just didn't want to say it.
Mm,
Oh my god.
mm.
This is chaotic. Hi, we're here for Honor Ramble. We might talk about Honor Ramble. We might do other things. I really don't know. I'm just here.
Okay, well, we still haven't introduced people, so
That's not my problem.
10
I'm
minutes in.
Kimmy.
No,
We
after
are?
this week, it's not your problem.
Yeah,
exactly.
you're clearly the reason why these people are here, and Auntie's Martini is still in the chat weeks
Legendary.
later.
Mhm.
I have to say. So, if you didn't know, Auntie's Martini is because literally I was having the worst day ever. Had to watch Ring of Honor. Had to talk about it. It was one of those episodes. You know what I mean? So I made a very dirty, filthy martini with the last of my vermouth. And
Is that actually OVW TV? That's crazy.
I turned
All right.
and completely dropped my martini on the ground. 0 sips. Everything shattered.
I would have cried for you.
Wasted alcohol. And wasted alcohol.
I'm still
Mhm.
choked up about it. But there were like garlic stuffed olives in there. Like it was the most perfect martini, and I'm a fool. But who is this hooligan underneath me? State your name and state your blood type for everybody to hear.
I don't even know my blood type.
How do you not know your blood type? What happens if you're in an accident?
Let's see.
Well,
If you're in bad enough
Um,
condition that you need a transfusion, you're probably not conscious to state your blood type.
Oh my gosh, you guys don't carry around a card in your
Yeah, no, my
wallet?
blood type is 0.0 ABV currently because this house is shattered and shit.
Mine is nacho
Thank
sauce.
you,
right now.
Ella.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Who are you people? Tell me who you are.
Jose, introduce yourself, Jose.
Yeah.
I'm Jose. I'm 29. I like long walks on the beach. I enjoy video. No, I'm kidding. You know me from Jose and the Air Things, and also from the lovely Mark Talks show where I got interviewed right here on OLE. You've seen me pop into many shows. I talk about wrestling. I talk about gaming. I talk about many things. But most importantly, when it comes time to it, I have a special farewell that only I could deliver to the Kimmy Sokol. But I mean, before that, I mean, don't you guys have to introduce your fearless leader for OLE podcast to my right?
You mean Ed?
Oh my God, there's no way.
Nyla fucking Rose,
Why is she
former
here?
AEW Women's World Champion, in the chat and on Kimmy's neck. You love to see it.
Well,
Listen,
And
I mean, you know,
and
I mean,
objectively should have been ROH TV champion at bare minimum by this point.
Women's
Yeah.
champion at one
Also
point,
should have
too.
been the TBS champion. Let's talk about it. The native
let's take
beast,
all the
everybody.
champions.
can we just
Um,
interject with one thing though, seeing
Yeah,
as
I think
that
you
was
should,
here
Bobby.
right now? Like, we might as well. Let's go ahead and just play a quick little video.
Oh yeah, no, this isn't a picture. This is a video. This is a video. It's for you. It's for you. Fuck you, Kimmy. It's for you. I'm right-handed. I'm holding the phone with my left hand. That's how fucking much I hate you. That's like, this is torture because I gotta use my non-dominant hand. I wanted to use my dominant hand to give you a dominant middle finger. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna use both of them. You get 2 middle fingers. For fuck you. It's for you.
Can I ask why you're wearing a Halloween shirt in December?
Nyla, can I just
Okay.
say one thing?
Well done, Mama.
All,
But you're wearing a
all I can
Halloween
think of
shirt.
is the Aqua Teen Hunger Force with the.
But that wasn't Nightmare Before Christmas. That was a damn
Oh my
pumpkin. Okay? It's not October. It's cold outside. Why are you calling me dumb? Guys,
Wait,
Nyla and I are
Our
going to be
comments
trapped
go
in
to the
this.
front of the line. I'm sorry for everybody else. Those comments go to the front of the line because, well, I'm a smart man and I know better.
Guys, Nyla, Rose, and I are going to be on the Jericho cruise for 4 days together. I don't
Yeah,
know
and only
how we're going
Nyla's
to
gonna come back.
survive. What do you mean only Nyla's going to come back?
To be fair, Nyla's going to be on the.
the Beast
I
Prom.
mean,
What
you
are
aren't
talking
coming back
about?
from that if you're both.
I just say no. Nyla's going to be on the Jericho cruise for 4 days. You're going to be on the Jericho cruise for about 45 minutes.
She has to check in her bags first. Once after that, on site.
Just get to international waters. That's all I'm saying.
I might not make it to the international waters.
Well, you have to.
Hey,
because
guess what? Everyone
otherwise
on the
you'll
boat is
die.
then accessories too.
Wait, I was gonna say, where is it? Where's it ported to start? Is a better question.
We are starting in Miami and we're going to the Dominican Republic.
So you just be somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean. It's fine.
Isn't anyone going to look for me?
Maybe the Coast Guard.
Well, I'm not going to be checking in
No.
on you.
I don't know. Will the Coast Guard even have funding by that point, or?
Yeah, there's a morgue on the bottom of every boat. You've only
Well,
you've
yes,
been on
but if
3
they
of them?
find the body, then they're going to do a search and they're going to try to find people. If you throw it overboard in international waters, it's a 50-50 shot it gets found.
Although, to be fair, Nyla could also make it look like you're totally still on board by just having a dummy with a wig and a bowl of soup.
Wait, where's her voodoo? Remember when we did the voodoo doll thing on this show? Where we were talking about Nyla's voodoo dolls. What if Nyla has a voodoo doll for me? Oh my god, why am I giving her ideas? I should stop talking.
Oh man,
No, don't say huh.
we're gonna
Ignore everything I just said. I didn't say it.
It's gonna be a weekend. It's gonna be a Weekend at Bernie's reboot called Weekend at Kimmy's.
Yes.
But Ella, my dad said that he was so excited to find out that Nyla was on the boat so he could find out what she's gonna do to me. So is he really gonna ask questions here?
And this is why you don't make
We
your dad
killed-
work conventions.
We killed Auntie to the point where she's no longer on screen.
Yo, where the hell did
That's
she
gone.
go? Why is my Twitter blowing up?
Maybe she's getting a martini just to deal with this discussion.
100%.
I think I'm dead. I think I have died. And I have a month till this cruise. Oh, my co-host has come back. What the hell is happening here?
Collins, you good?
Yeah, sorry.
I am not good.
I started getting because I was laughing so hard, I was getting overstimulated.
Have so fun Pokemon Go hunting. I cannot wait to see you in a month. Where you get to see me for 4 straight days. All Kimmy, all the time.
Astrid is coming for
Have
you.
fun,
He's going to be
Nyla.
on a cruise for 4 days. I don't know if you're going to be.
Wait, which dog was over here?
Little white one.
Oh, the little
the
white
couch.
one?
Now the big puppy is there.
Yeah, now the big
Yeah.
girl is
I
here.
saw that Punk came out of MSG. You know what? What happens in New York stays in New York. They say that about Vegas. They say it about New York.
Wait, came out to or came out of? Those are vastly different things.
think
He
came
came
out
out
in
in a towel.
As in,
Like Val Venus?
Yes.
I was going to say Sabrina Carpenter, but
Yeah, you know.
I'm old.
That's
Hey, I'm
Her
old.
version of the towel
I
gimmick anyways.
sorry.
she
And
invented
this show
it.
is at least nominally about wrestling.
I
That's
wish you all could have seen my
true.
face when that Nyla video popped up. I was so confused.
I really was trying to take a video of you, but I was laughing so hard.
I was like, what? I'm like, is she gonna talk? Oh my god.
You know, on
That
the
was-
Sabrina Carpenter kick, I was just
Good
like,
thing
never
that's
tried
not
this
the only
one.
video we've got tonight.
And just so we all know what we're talking about.
Oh yeah, so this is Punk with a
Hey?
towel.
Does he have a hairnet on?
Yeah.
Yes, he does. He has a shower cap.
Sure, why not?
He
Have
has a lot more
questions.
trust in that towel than I ever would.
Well, when you don't have a lot
That's
to
That's
show.
what they make double-sided tape for.
Did I say that out loud? I didn't say that out loud.
It's fine.
It's fine. Yes, there were actually 4 puppies here, Millie.
Oh,
There are 4 puppies and 3 kitties.
I think far be it for me to try to keep things on the rails, but I feel like we were at Bobby introducing himself before.
Oh,
we
yeah.
had-
Oh, yeah,
We're still
Bobby,
on
so you
that.
did
Okay.
introduce
It
yourself.
has ever been my
Himself off
pleasure
the
to watch.
Now
Make
it's a
the
party.
Brady Bunch. Just keep Kimmy in the middle.
There's a
Oh,
party
it's
here.
hi.
The Brady Bunch.
See, you go make these references, Ed, but it kind of just only applies to certain people here. In the
Wait, I
So everybody gets one.
The rest of us know what we're talking about.
I got it.
Sure, Dan.
yeah, there's a certain
Dan.
age demographic.
We got
Hey.
the whole crew in here now.
Yay!
We're
We just
just
need one
about-
more. We can fill the screen.
Yeah,
Well, we're gonna play Hollywood Squares next.
I think
Ooh,
I think
I like
we
it.
max out at 10 if memory
we do
serves.
max out at 10.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4,
This
5,
is so
6,
many
7, 8. Oh, so
people.
2 more.
Yeah,
Oh my
We
god.
can get two more.
space for 2 more. Lots of videos.
Okay,
All right,
Bobby.
Overlord, introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, it's this already.
Come on,
Okay.
Bobby.
All right. For those who don't know, I'm Bobby Munson, aka the Ogre Lord of our local establishment, and I'm here because Kimmy, you came and joined us here at our local establishment this year, joining in on the Honor Ramble, filling in, and then just becoming part of this amazing family. And I wanted the opportunity to come in here and thank you for everything that you've done, and also thank you for being a friend as well too, and wish you all the best in everything that you go on to do. You're going to be a star. And thank you for all this time.
Thank you guys for having. I'll say my thank you at the end because I feel like that's what we're all waiting for. So I'll save it for the end. Don't worry. But thank you. I've had so much fun here. As long as Nyla doesn't pop up on this screen again, that was kind of scary. Wait, I sent my mom what Nyla wrote in the chat, and she's laughing. She thinks it's funny.
Well, to be
And
fair,
we can make Nyla appear whenever we want.
Oh.
Mhm.
Can someone
you
send
should.
me that video? I don't know who
Yes,
has
of
it.
course.
Can
Yeah.
someone
I'm gonna
send
say
it to me?
we'll wait to
Thanks.
the end and send all of them to you. It'll be a lot easier because it's more than one. Actually, can I play the one that I got? One
Yeah,
of
go
them?
ahead. Play whatever
Yeah,
you
oh,
want.
yeah.
You got access.
I'll
I know,
put the
I know
screener.
you don't use the access on Tuesdays, but you have access.
Yeah.
shady.
No, not all the time. I put this one because I didn't have to pay for this video, unlike other people that do. Ha!
Kimmy, it has been less than 2 years since I officially met you, but in that time, you've become one of my best friends. Even though I don't know if you're allowed to admit that publicly with your current job, but I just want to say that I'm very proud of you for what you've done. Obviously, I think you're good at a variety of different things, from doing media related activities to what you do for your day job, in which I think you're going to be the best that has ever done that. I sincerely believe that you're going to become one of the most powerful people in that line of work, and one of the most influential people in that line of work. As you know, I have told other people, but I just wanted to tell you I'm very proud of you. I know this isn't a decision that you have taken lightly, and it speaks a lot to how much that it meant to you, but you mean an awful lot to us. And I just wanted to wish you well on your future endeavors.
So I will say a very funny story about that. So at Top Golf, he looked at every single person while I was golfing and said in the next 5 years I was going to be the biggest thing in this business. And I yelled at him for saying it because I was like, I can't even thank you because I'm not supposed to know you said this to me. He goes, well, you're thanking me now, aren't you? I was like, I guess so, but still, I'm not supposed to know you said it. Oh my God. He just texted me. We were talking about the garden show. Now I have to thank him again. It's a lot of
You're
work
welcome.
for me. Thank you, Astrid. You didn't have to pay $5?
No, I actually didn't.
No.
Wow.
Sean presented his baby face era, guys.
I'll take the bow now. You're welcome. Yeah, there you go. I think I have.
That was good.
I have
That was
two,
good.
maybe three that I
Oh,
can
my
send you later. So, yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. Collins is already crying.
Okay, you don't need to share my secrets like that. You don't need
I
to.
mean, can we turn them into tears of laughter?
She's only
Oh my
at
gosh.
This is your gimmick though. Your gimmick is wrestling makes me cry.
Great.
You know
Jose
what?
has.
Oh,
Oh yes, Jose.
I don't
I
know.
was gonna
That
say
was
we could-
that was
go ahead.
almost was that a Scoops McGee level scoop, or was that a
Yeah,
Yeah.
rude.
I don't
Yeah,
know who
Kyle.
Scoops McGee is.
See, I was gonna say if we want to turn Collins from like crying out of sadness of losing Kimmy to crying of laughter, we could get into my lovely roast I have prepared for one Kimmy.
Oh,
I'm
Sokol.
so
gosh.
nervous.
Go for it.
Yeah. Yes, in the spirit of one pheromone, let's get this roast to cooking. But I mean, before we even get into just talking about Kimmy, I did have some stuff prepared for our other co-hosts here on Honor Ramble because, you know, Collins, she's in queer media. I mean, also, if you look in her in their TikTok bio, you notice that they use they/them pronouns. For example, they have had it with Kimmy Sokol, and they can't wait to get rid of them once and for all. And then, I mean, we also got to talk about the fact that we have the natural Astrid Pizarro here. You might know her from her Tuesday show with good old Ed Fries taking over, as well as her show on Body Slam called Astrid Asks. So, Astrid, I do have an ask of you. Please hold Kimmy to her retirement once and for all. No one night onlys. And also shouting out to Kyle Sparks, longtime Honor Ramble co-host. I know he's busy these days, much like the men's world title scene, though. The spark has been lost and is dearly missed. Yeah. Subject to change.
It's funny and sad.
Yeah. No. But we're rectifying one in the new year. I can't say for the other. But I mean, gosh, what can I say about Kimmy? I've known Kimmy for Kimmy's height length of time. So, I mean, I've seen her at conventions, at pay-per-views, conferences, and the infamous Topgolf game that's become, her personality over the years. She practiced retiring early by making it her personality for the past few months. I mean, jokes aside, there's so many sides to Kimmy Sokol. I mean, so many sides to Kimmy Sokol that Mick Foley didn't recognize her after working convention with her 2 weeks prior. Throwback to Nickel City Con in Buffalo over the summer, the week of my birthday. That was my gift right then and there. I mean, the odds of meeting someone like Kimmy Sokol, they say they're supposed to be 1 in a million, but like those Bound for Glory 2022 predictions, are really 1 in 7. So, I mean, she sat beside me at my very first press conference ever for Supercard of Honor. We were there till 1:30 a.m. I mean, she kept me cool and reminded me that we were in for a long night, and the only thing that was longer than a TK match card are his tangents. So,
Wow.
I mean, wrestling aside for a second, I feel like Kimmy's always in the business of like trying to make some money. She could probably go after Sabrina Carpenter for a little bit of money too for stealing her gimmick. I mean, who else is short and obsessed with espresso martinis like her? Come on. And I mean, it wasn't very long after Supercard of Honor when Kimmy made her way from being just a guest host here on Honor Ramble to becoming a full-on mainstay. It became her space to talk ad nauseum about everything right and wrong with Ring of Honor at the time. The show was an outlet for monologues of booking needing to improve, and a show that was dedicated to her charisma and unbridled passion. And unfortunately for the viewers, it was. So, I mean, Kimmy's been known to work hard at the conventions with legends, with current stars on television, with famous actors. She also never lets us forget it, though. Kimmy will drop a name faster than Sean Ross Sapp draws a scoop on Fightful Select. She will drop a name faster than Gail Kim eliminated herself in that Divas Battle Royal in 2011. She will drop a name faster than Lyra Valkyria, Roxanne Perez, and Zoe Stark dropped Tiffany Stratton doing that swanton off the ladder. But I mean, in all seriousness, though, knowing Kimmy over the last 2.5 years has been a treat. She is someone that always makes me laugh. Her energy is contagious. The stuff that she's gone to do before even hitting 25 is stuff that people can dream about for careers, work, and knowing that she's onto even more awesome things, it makes me super happy. Congrats on your media retirement. Here's to avoiding podcasts like you avoid coach seats on an airline.
I don't know whether to say thank you. Ouch. I don't know how to react to that. It was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
No,
I
Kind
did
of
laugh.
funny.
Kind of funny. Similar to Supercard of Honor, I also carried Jose through that.
You didn't even carry the crab fries. You didn't carry my crab fries from concessions to the seats. Who got to the arena first, might I add? It was me.
I was very busy.
Yeah, putting your dad to work was staying.
No. I was very busy drinking an espresso martini, cheering to Team Bestie Day 1.
Yeah, she went to work drunk, folks. You got that on record.
Drunk. Oh my god! Wait, at WrestleCade, we were doing a virtual signing with Lita, and the word was going around that I was drinking beforehand, and Lita just screams on the air, "Kimmy's intoxicated!" Oh my god, Kimmy's intoxicated! This is a very big deal, guys. I'm like, can you stop talking? We are live on the air.
I mean, working while intoxicated, so fuck your rules, man.
Yeah.
It was one drink.
Well,
They
see
always
the
say
sides of
that.
you.
I was so calm, so happy.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I had to figure that was a good sending off present from me to you that only I could do.
That was absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, and that is the bookend to our rivalry or our historic feud since August of 2024.
Listen, Top Golf,
Yeah.
It's all Topgolf's fault,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Jose and I have been at this. Jose and I have been friends since Bound for Glory when I did some really bad predictions. But, I could still kind of beat him and Ella at Discord games.
Yeah. She knows her way around virtual putt-putt. What can I say?
Oh.
That's
how I was
success
trained
she's
for
had
Top
golfing in
Golf.
her whole career.
I beat you.
No, you didn't. We weren't even on the same platform.
It counts.
Remember,
I
I
beat
have the
everybody
video
but
evidence
Sean's
of you
wife.
losing.
Ella, we don't talk
Amor.
about that. We're not talking about iMessage games, okay?
Kimmy, I feel like you keep moving the goalpost.
What do you mean to keep moving the goalpost?
A loss is a loss. I mean,
No, I came
Take the
in.
L.
No, because I came in
That's
second
not
place and I
first.
beat Sean. But I beat Sean, who came in fifth.
Yeah, and then Sean's wife beat you, who came in first.
Yeah, but Sean's trying to go on Fightful and say that I took steroids and I cheated. Like, we gotta even it out here.
Listen.
I mean, you have the roid rage right now.
Yeah.
With my stature, does it look like I take steroids? I'm kind of small, in case no one could tell.
I mean,
dopey instead of doping. Got it.
Brett Boone, the baseball player, took steroids and had a worse season. So it doesn't always work for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did not
Do you know who
that.
Brett Boone is? Do you know what baseball is, Kimmy?
Yes. Baseball is the sport that you pitch the ball and you hit it with a bat and you run the 3 bases.
baseball's
I can
fake,
play
man.
for.
Not like
Yeah.
wrestling.
Yeah, wrestling's real.
Baseball? Fuck baseball.
Oh.
You
I
guys
love
thought we were actually talking about the Ring of Honor show? What is there to talk about? What
Ring of Honor?
Boxing
What
Day
is that?
brawl?
What is that?
The only thing
Oh.
that happened on Ring of Honor that I was interested in talking about is the expulsion.
Mm.
Well,
was
no,
there
no love for the return of homicide.
Excited?
Does anybody ever love when homicide returns?
I was about to say.
But he's wrestling again next week on the tapings because he wrestled on Saturday and Sunday.
Well, then even more people will be disappointed.
I'm so jealous that you got to be there the entire weekend. Just
It
saying.
was so fun. I had a wonderful time. I got to see a lot of people. Me and SP3 did a wonderful rendition, by the way, of New York, New York, when Chris Jericho made his entrance. A wonderful rendition. Crying. Chris Jericho is not the king of New York.
No one said that.
I don't even think he's the king of burger.
Did you? For those who were on my private Twitter,
he did work Final Battle with his shirt on, so that's entirely possible.
well, so I tweeted on my private Twitter. It was a picture of the Staten Island ferry, and I go, "I'm making sure Chris Jericho doesn't come here. I'm looking out, guys." And I was like, "Christopher," and Christopher wasn't there. So what kind of worker is he?
Well, why didn't you? You know,
was
why
there
didn't
was there a box somewhere on board you could stand on?
No.
You should have done us all a favor and.
So you sat on somebody's shoulders
capsized the
then.
boat.
No, I jumped.
See, I was thinking it was like the 2 adult, like the 2 kids in trench coat thing.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good, but I still don't get credit for putting this damn Top Golf game together. Anyways, I digress.
I gave you credit. I literally, Ella, I have an article coming out next week, and it literally
my
says
God.
you have, first of all, you have your own separate thank you. It says Ella J on it, has your own separate paragraph, and within the paragraph, not only does it say you put together Top Golf, it says you are the reason why me and Sean are friends.
That's also true.
Look at Kimmy putting someone else over for once.
And not name dropping 3 people along the way.
I didn't orchestrate this. This is not my fault.
I mean,
Yeah,
I burned
apparently
through all my
Collins had-
material. Anything else is just a plus.
Yeah, Colin said she had nothing to do with this. When Jose went on Between Two Beards last week, it was like, so there's some prizes happening next week on your last appearance of Honor Ramble.
To be fair, I said I was going to pop in. That could have been on my
I
own.
never
to
said
listen.
I was. I just got
I
off
didn't hear
work.
shit from
So.
Collins.
I know
had
Ella
other
did.
I didn't get the link from Collins. I can confirm that. So
Sorry. No link for me.
You gotta be like me and text everybody on the streamer when I go on Fightful, and I'm like, "Who's got the link? I want to go on."
see, unlike you, I got it on the first try.
Yeah.
I was
Kimmy
invited.
panhandling again on Overbook. Spare link, sir.
Listen,
No, I did on the holiday stream.
I don't have to beg for the overbooked link stream.
It's your show.
I know.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's my gimmick. That's my gimmick. Because wrestling did make me cry.
It did though.
You know who doesn't cry?
Kimmy.
Yeah.
Me and
What's
Britt
up with
Baker
not
don't
crying?
cry. Me and Britt Baker, not criers.
If I asked you to put $5 in a bin every time you name drop someone,
we'd be rich.
What do you mean we?
Yeah,
As a
you're losing
collective.
money in this deal. No,
yeah, you would be
No, you're
negative.
lining
I
our
would be in the
pocket.
positive.
Oh,
I feel like
paying
everybody
you guys all that.
else at OLE might get a cut of this. Maybe, I don't know.
Is it 10%? That's the only numbers I know how to take is 10%. I don't know how to do math.
I mean, you have about 10% of the stature of an adult, so.
How do you?
I kid you not. When me and my best friend go out to eat, it takes us 30 minutes to do the bill, but it's because of her. Because she's just like, but I got this and then this. And I'm like, just divide by 2. Just please divide by 2. She's like, no, we can't do that. And I was like, bro.
Do you know that calculators exist on phones?
You know, I use that when I'm at work.
But not
No, I let everyone else does the work, and I do the work when I'm needed to.
So you
Work smarter.
only do math when you're paid.
Yes.
You know what? That's
100%.
Okay,
Fair.
that is
I
fair.
mean-
To be honest,
I mean, Scott's son only did math because he was paid too, so.
I'm gonna hop off because I have somebody that's coming that's gonna say something to you in a few minutes, hopefully.
Oh no.
Oh, that's
Goodbye.
ominous.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I
Kimmy,
hate it.
Kimmy, can you share the story of how you yelled at someone at the hotel when you were managing Sting? Because I was going to say, if you take 10% of what Sting gets, I'm changing my career. And,
no,
and doing
I
what
do
you
not get that. My boss gets that, and then I get a cut of that.
So you
I
get
very
10%
much,
of
I
his
very much
10%?
remember and enjoyed the Sting story. I would be okay
No,
with hearing this again.
Please share the
It's on
Sting
Sherry.
story.
This in Cleveland?
Yes, this was in Cleveland. So I go pick up Sting from the airport, and
which you don't drive. You don't.
Yeah,
drive.
I don't drive. Someone else drove, obviously, not me. Again, don't do the work. Everyone else does it. So we go to the side hotel because obviously Sting's not walking through the lobby. He's Sting. Why is he going to walk through the lobby with all these marks? Oh, hell no. Not happening. So the security employee type person was like, you can't park here. I go, no, it's only going to be for 5 minutes. Like, the headliner for the convention's here. He can't walk through the lobby. He goes, I don't care. And I was like, well, I care because he's not walking through the lobby. And he goes, well, I don't understand wrestling. Like, I don't get why this is such a big deal. And I go, just so you know, the reason this hotel's making money this weekend is because of the guy in the van, okay? That is all you need to know. He's the reason this hotel's making money. And I walked in, checked him in, and I said this thing, I'm like, here's your hotel key, yada, yada, whatever. And he goes, never change, Kimmy. You stood up for yourself the right way, and I'm so proud of you for doing that. And I was like, anything for you, icon. So yeah, I yelled. Very deserving, by the way.
I think that's my favorite story about you. Is
That's
that
your
you
favorite
yelled.
story?
Oh dear.
What is it?
Off camera.
Where'd Jose go?
Is this a costume change? What could be happening right now?
I'm nervous.
Kimmy, my favorite story
Oh.
about you is clearly not about how you ate soup on the cruise in which you forgot to wear sunscreen.
I don't know why it's not like soup on cruise. It's soup season. It is soup season.
It can be soup season, but in the middle of summer,
soup is all just like. Do you eat ice cream in the winter?
Your issue is that she ate soup during the summer, and not that she didn't put on sunscreen and then complained when she got a 3rd-degree burn. That's your issue.
Clearly, I have. I already figured that Kimmy is
Poor
gonna.
Ella.
Well, there
I
goes
said
the
Kimmy's gonna
pale
Kimmy,
skin.
you know?
Thanks, Alan.
My pale skin could never.
I
I
mean,
was like, oh look at this. And she's like, what is this? Oh no.
yeah, that's Ella's onto something there. The sunscreen is a much more.
Yay!
Hey!
Hi.
Hi, happy retirement show.
Thank you. I still don't know what's happening. We have yet to talk about an episode or anything Ring of Honor. It's a casual.
This is
episode
just
of Honor
ramble. The show is getting
This
cut
is
in
just
half. It's just
ramble?
ramble. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Rambling,
did
ramble.
hear. I didn't miss. I missed some of it. I heard that amazing roast that you received.
Who said it was
I was like,
amazing?
I mean, clearly
I
so.
did.
People are saying that it was
People are
amazing.
saying.
I worked
Yeah,
really hard on that
people.
roast.
I am people.
That's good.
I didn't sign up for this.
Card
I
subject
don't think
to
you had a
change.
choice.
I really
Exactly.
didn't. I didn't even know Jose was coming, to be fair.
Well, he was prepared. He was ready with that takedown.
With 13 post-it notes, he texted me at like 9 o'clock. He goes, "This is my material." And I was like, "What is this? Like, look at this. What? Oh." I feel like I'm just going to clip your roast to me, and I'm going to be like, "Happy retirement, guys."
Wow. Wow.
She said everybody can leave. This is the
Okay.
best part of the show. Bye.
No, it was technically Nyla.
I missed her,
What do you
and I saw your tweet, and I missed Nyla. I was watching because I was watching.
Oh yeah, no, this isn't a picture. This is a video. This is a video.
So we start playing that again because it's fun.
I
on a
was
t-shirt.
not prepared. That was great. Not a picture.
But my thing was, you're wearing a Halloween shirt in December.
I'm wearing a Halloween sweatshirt. What's your point?
So you're taking Nyla's side? Are you kidding me?
Absolutely.
Clothing
Everybody-
does not matter what time of year. I'd rather you wear it than not.
Every person in this room would take Nyla's sign.
Why?
Without hesitation.
Because she'll whoop our ass if not.
Yeah.
She already does that to me on a daily basis.
You think
I know,
I'm
that's why
scared
we're
of you,
co-signing it.
Kimmy Sokol?
Maybe. I said maybe.
Okay. Okay.
I really am alone on this. What the hell? This is
You are. You are.
I don't like this anymore.
Sam, it's so good to see you.
Welcome.
It's good to be here. It's been a very long time, and I appreciate the invite back.
Of course. I definitely had something to do with it, obviously.
I will also confirm that Collins is not the one who sent me the invite. I will just say that.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Right here,
That's on a
Bobby.
need-to-know basis, and I don't
Oh,
think
look
you
at
need
Bobby.
to-
You think Bobby's good?
All right. I will leave. Goodbye.
Uh-oh.
You can't leave.
Not you're banishing your own co-host on your last show.
What the hell?
It's all right.
Ego is out of control. Clearly, it's just sending away Auntie Collins and just oh my goodness.
There's more
All right.
videos.
The Queen
Yeah,
says we
Another
don't-
video?
So hold on.
I'm gonna go for it.
Since she's here,
Right.
let's do this.
Nervous.
No, don't. Kimmy, it is Scoops McGee, number 3, aka Ella J, your best day. Don't know if that was really a good rhyme. Rhyming's not my thing, though. Anyways, we're here to wish you the best of luck because this is your last show on OLE and possibly your last show of the year, media-wise? Question mark. Don't really know yet, but it is your last show on OLE, and it is fittingly Honor Ramble. I wish you the best of luck in 2025 and beyond as you pursue this full-time wrestling con world work. You've done so many amazing things in that world that I don't think many people know, but they will soon know you and know your name, Kimmy motherfucking Sokol. So sorry if you have to censor that, but I do not apologize for the sentiment because you are Kimmy mother effing Sokol. And you do and have done so many amazing things and will continue to do so many amazing things, even if it's not in the wrestling media world you're leaving me for. It's okay though. I know that we will still be talking every day personally, as we always do professionally. Don't know what the future holds for us, but I'm sure we'll cross paths But nevertheless, I wish you the best of luck, and I'm so happy for you, and I hope that this full-time wrestling con work brings everything that you envision. You are achieving so much at such a young age. You have so many years ahead of you, so I know you're going to do so many amazing things and continue to work with so many amazing people, and you can accomplish anything that you set your mind to. And with that, we wish you the best of luck, not only me, but OLE, all of our wrestling media fam. And I'm so glad we at least got one Media Top golf game in before you decided to hang up your boots. Maybe not for good, because you already know I'm going to drag you out of retirement at some point, but at least for now. It is not goodbye, it's just see you later for now. We will see you down the line on podcasts and media for that Kimmy comeback tour, but for now, we wish you the best of luck in the con world, sending you so much love, and I know 2025 will be the year. It'll be so cool.
Bro, I think Ella did great. I have a very full-fledged Ella J appreciation in that article that comes out next week, so I won't fully say what I wrote in there. But I will say that a lot of the things I've been able to do in the media space was because of Ella J. That's right. I'm putting you over. Okay, this is your moment in time.
Don't tell them everything, though, because then they'll try to get it from me too. Don't tell them.
Oh no, I'm not telling them that story. Don't worry, that stays between you and I. A lot of things I was able to do was because of Ella. One of the earliest things that she would always tell me is to shoot my shot, and something I always tell myself before I do things on the con world. Something I've been doing the last month. Something I did with this decision. And yeah, without Ella J, I don't think I'd be on this podcast right now. So, it's all Ella J. It's all Ella.
Thanks, Ella. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I can't believe you cursed. My God, bro.
Do you not know me?
I do. You know, I could FaceTime you on my new MacBook. I don't have to do it on my phone.
That's true.
Yep. So you figured that out, but not the whole 2 windows side by side thing.
I have it now, okay? But we're not talking about the episodes. It doesn't matter. I have all my notes here. I wanted to talk about how AR Fox landed on top of Rick Knox for poor ring awareness, and dude literally took out Rick Knox. And
Honestly,
I was like, bro.
why are we talking about Ring of Honor on this? This is just Ramble now.
Oh, we renaming the show.
Raise
Bob,
your hand if you watch.
I mean that is a solid 80% of the show most times anyway.
Raise your hand if you watched the episode.
Me.
I did. That's why I was late. I was finishing the replay of it.
I saw the clip of Lexi getting thrown out and then Athena trying to get the crowd to sing na 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 na. Hey,
Which
hey.
also makes no sense to me why that was the minion that got expelled. But
Because didn't you hear Athena's reasoning? She didn't wear her penguin costume to match Athena's Two-Faced. The ring announcement on Friday was trash. It was only mid. What was the other thing she said? Oh, and then Lexi, when she gave the microphone to Athena to try to bash Billy, she almost fumbled the microphone.
Yourself?
or why didn't she eject Billy?
Billy already ejected herself months ago.
Yeah,
months ago. But somehow she's come back again.
You say hi to the people.
My presumption is that we're going with in terms of character movement and development that Billy got very, very, very close.
Gaslit.
And now Athena's making a power move to draw Billy as close as she possibly can to keep her away from the title. Character-wise, that's the best explanation I can think of. Off TV wise, in terms of why it's being written this way, I still have to think that if it weren't for the International Women's Cup, Billy would be champion right now. I feel like the only reason we're keeping the belt on Athena at this point is so she can take it into Tokyo Dome.
She's also been announced for a Stardom match as well. She's tagging.
Can't wait for that goddamn match so much.
Mello.
Can't wait for that match. I can't wait for that.
Yeah,
that should be good.
So it feels like that. It feels like it's put us into a really awkward spot now, where we've seen this with TV shows sometimes too, where the writers have a certain amount of story and a certain length of story and certain story beats they want to hit, but then the network decides, well, let's run this back for 3 more seasons, and the writers are going, what the hell are we gonna? Okay,
Well,
I gotta stretch this, and things stop making sense, and it feels like we're in the stretching point right now.
Well, you know what they could do? We had a debut tonight of a young up-and-comer, someone who is a late contender for Rookie of the Year, Tony Storm.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I think Tony Storm make a viable contender for Athena. This uprising superstar who we've technically never seen before. Definitely not timeless. Definitely not an outcast. Someone totally new. I think Tony Storm deserves a shot at Athena.
It's Tony time.
She's only had
ROH.
one ROH match. No.
You know what? That's all you need.
Tony Khan?
I mean, that's more
Okay,
than
maybe a shot at Red Velvet in the TV title. We can do that.
Red Velvet is calling out Mercedes right now.
Mercedes Monet. Did you not see all my work I did on the scrum to make them call each other out? Thank you. Thank you.
No, I honestly, I kind of zone out when I heard your name mentioned. But
Damn.
Yeah, it's like the reverse Joe Hendry. They say your name, we disappear.
Really? Because all 8 of you are here for me.
Actually,
I'm not here because of you.
I thought you couldn't count.
Yeah, where's your calculator?
No, she can do that one on her hands. It's okay.
How many languages can you count in, Kimmy?
San Su Wu Liu Chi Ba Ji Sh. I just counted 10 in Mandarin.
That wasn't the question. The question was, how many languages can you count in?
You know what? I just wanted to brag that I can speak Mandarin, okay? You ruined my one moment of fame.
I'm very proud of you. You did an amazing job. That's 10 higher than I can count in Mandarin.
Thank you. Thank you. I cheated in Spanish, so we're not even gonna try that one. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez.
Diez, yeah.
Diaz.
Yeah. Diaz. Like Cameron.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something about Kimmy, all right.
Oh god.
Why do you think she's wearing a hat?
Yeah.
It's my what hat is this? Oh, WrestleMania 38, where Ella and Jose, we were all there. It was the first time I met Ella J in person.
Why is that hat so big on you?
I have a small head. We've established
She's little.
Yeah, they didn't have the kids large, so she got the adult small.
But a kid's large and adult small is the same size.
Oh my god!
Isn't the small head kind of the steroid abuse too?
It is.
No.
Oh, was Ella here for night when I said this?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, it's a part.
Bobby, did you check
Kimmy's on the juice. You heard it here first, folks.
thing today?
What's this now, Ed?
Nothing. Never mind.
No? Okay.
Bobby, you're getting so much clippable material tonight. By the way,
We're just gonna re-put out the whole show over and over again. That's the whole damn thing.
Someone says something really nice and heartfelt.
And the burning fire, or the burning of Swerve's house. Just loop it.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Who said something nice? Who said something nice here?
Didn't Ella just said something?
Someone
nice?
says something nice and heartfelt, and then
I mean, I
and
think
then
I've
we
been
spend
pretty
10
nice so
minutes
far.
taking turns just.
This is true. Sam's been good. Ella's
We
been
could-
good. Jose, you're questionable. Ed hasn't done anything. Good job. Andre, good. Bobby, heartfelt, very nice. Kyle, heartfelt, very nice. Jose, again, questionable.
Well, how about this? We'll just
Kyle's been dragging you the last 5 minutes.
Yeah. Actually.
Oh, well, we'll switch it up. We'll go to a video, see if somebody else can be nice.
Kimmy. The only person in the world that makes me feel very old, but one of the most humble and down-to-earth people I have ever spoken to. You made the interview that we did together 20 times more better than what I would have done. You are, whatever you go to now and whatever you're going into, you deserve all the success. You're one of the most nicest, humble people I have come across. You deserve everything. You make me feel, as a dad with a little girl, that their dreams can come true. Can work hard to get to where you want to get to. Ignore the hair. I've just got back from somewhere and it's absolutely crazy. But you are a pinnacle of a role model to a lot of people. Hopefully, if you get big time, you don't forget about us at OLE and myself. But thank you for everything. Thank you for everything you've done on OLE. Thank you for everything you've done for me. And I hope everything goes your way because you absolutely deserve it. So thank you.
That was so sweet. Wow.
Do the dramatic music now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jose has a
do we have
soundboard.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music?
That was so nice. Oh my god.
That was very sweet.
Stop
And-
crying.
Again,
I thought
not
Kimmy
for
was
you.
supposed to be the one crying on here.
I don't cry.
No, she's just the
You don't
town
cry.
crier.
Well, that actually tracks that you don't cry.
In honor of Kimmy tonight, it's just soup.
What type?
Beef. Just beef broth.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever had beef broth ever.
What are you talking about, Kimmy?
Why did you just get so
Kimmy,
New
of all
York?
your years of eating soup, you've never had one with beef broth?
What are you talking about?
Is there
Here
this
we go.
thing called beef
Well,
stew that just doesn't apply to you?
We
I mean,
did get to that.
We already did.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's actually
Rewind
the
about-
only thing. we've
Rewind
talked
about 10 minutes.
I can't believe that people are tuning into the show actually expecting that they're going to talk about Ring of Honor.
I feel like that's
Do
a
they-
first.
Do they see the title of Kimmy? Ay. There's nothing to talk about.
But then
Oh,
you were
goodness.
trying to talk about AR Fox and
Because that was a bot. That shouldn't have. Okay, so Tony Storm was important because it was the debut of a new Shining Star. Did you see the amount of people when I tweeted that and reported that Tony was wrestling? They're like, "Oh my god, why is Tony on Ring of Honor? They need a brand split." Like, bro, it's the gimmick. She's making her Ring of Honor
that
debut.
I don't get about the Tony thing is like, wouldn't she remember though getting her tattoo with Deanna though, which took place well before AEW?
Granted,
No,
the tattoo's covered, so how are they going to use it in the storyline?
Ella, have you ever been hit in the head with a high heel shoe until the point that you were bleeding while you were on national television?
Actually, yes.
I have so
Do we
many
have a
more
clip?
questions, Ella.
I have all the questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell Mickey we said thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my gosh.
Not
That's all-
Mickey. Damn. Hardcore
Yeah,
country.
I,
I worked with Mickey this year. Ella knows very in
Tony's
detail
head
how that
wound.
signing went.
As someone who got a really bad concussion in the 4th grade, and I don't even remember that whole year, I can understand why Tony Storm does not remember who she was, but is picking up the pieces to figure
her
out.
name.
I mean, Fox has been
remember
very heavily advertising a show that they claim is based on a true story about a doctor who got into a car crash and forgot the last 8 years of their life or whatever.
I mean,
True.
who watches Fox though?
Yeah, SmackDown's not on there anymore.
Yeah.
Football's
Hey,
on
you know
Fox.
what? I can't
That's true.
I can't help what commercials they have on while I'm trying to watch a football game in peace.
Okay.
By the way, my favorite part of any football day is watching Kyle on Blue Sky talk about the Packers game.
Oh, it's the
My
best.
favorite
He's live
thing to
tweeting his
follow
Packers.
on-
Kyle, how are your teams
That is
doing?
what Blue Sky is for.
This is Ella's favorite part where we talk about football because Ella
And
loves
then
football.
I tune it out.
Ella, I'm with you.
She gets a concussion. You can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm suddenly concussed as well.
You just got magically concussed.
Mhm.
Do you ever
Football.
feel concussed when talking about math, Kimmy?
No. Yeah. Remember, all I do is 10%. 10% is the magic number. It's all I know, guys.
Is it because all you have to do is move the decibel?
No, because it's just the magic number in the agent world. Everything's 10%, 10% this, 10% that.
I was trying to make
And
it
then-
easy
Oh,
for you.
She can do agent
I-
math. That's what it is.
Yeah, I do agent math. It's the only math Kimmy is good at.
So you're only
That
taking
and shit
10%.
talking people.
Everybody's all ho hum about the NFL season. I'm smiling pretty because we're probably either number 2 or
Why?
number 3 in the AFC, so I don't care.
Do you think they'll make the Super Bowl?
Number 1 in the AFC East.
I want a Bills line Super Bowl.
Ooh.
That's what I predicted on our
I
on point of
can't.
view.
I can't. I live in Michigan amongst so many Lions fans, and I just cannot deal with what their smugness level will get to if they make the Super Bowl.
We need to beat the Chiefs again. That's all I care about. So
Ooh.
the only
I'm on
blemish
board.
on their
I-
record this season so far. So
Eagles versus the Swifties.
Let Josh Allen go all the way. I'm on board. That'll be fun.
Patrick Mahomes.
Taylor Swift wasn't even at the game yesterday.
She was not. And
yeah,
they
so I
beat the
guess,
dog
the
mess
answer
out of
to,
Pittsburgh
so is it
anyway.
going to be forever was no.
Hey, I went to a Pittsburgh game one time.
Did you?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I used to live in Pittsburgh.
In
What is
Pittsburgh.
happening?
I don't know what's
I have
happening.
nothing
I'm
against
just here.
Pittsburgh.
I know. I was gonna come. I was
Pittsburgh.
like, well, maybe I'll share a nice story from when I met Kimmy, the one and only time I met Kimmy, and then I was like, wait, this is the wrong place for that. This is apparently the roasting of Kimmy. So that story is for another show, apparently.
I mean, we've been
could do
ping
a honey
ponging back and
roast.
forth
Let's
all
do
night
both.
between
Yeah.
heartfelt and
Guys,
mean spirited vitriol. It's been fun.
You got to take the giggles with
Sam
the
is the reason I got back to my hotel Revolution weekend because she drove me home to the hotel. Sam saved my life in North Carolina.
Because you don't know how to
True
drive.
story. Okay, we don't need. Well, Ella doesn't either. If we're gonna attack me, we gotta attack Ella J. Hold
Ella,
up
why don't
here.
you
Yeah,
know how
as
to
I was
drive?
chauffeur for local shows, I can't.
Because I don't.
Because I don't. That's it.
Full stop.
She said that's a complete
Wow.
sentence.
Hey, no, I
Who's
was
gonna get
friends
their
with people who
license
can't
first?
drive.
Ella or me?
That's why I have friends who can drive. And also I work from home. So
I also work from home, but
That's fair.
because it was in Revolution was in my home state, I drove.
I love
and I
it.
was and then I was at the hotel. And so my sister, some friends of ours were there, and so my sister went because I was doing the media scrum. My sister went back to the hotel. Our friends were staying in the hotel across the street, and so I had my car, and Kimmy was, and it was very, of course, being a media scrum was very late when we got done, and I was like, Kimmy, you are not taking an Uber at 1:30 in the morning when I have my car and I can take you. It was like, it was a bit out of the way, but that's okay because I'd rather Kimmy be safe than be in some random Uber at 1:30 in the morning. So it's like, nope. I was like, come on. I was like, this is the first time that Kimmy and I even met in person. I was like, nope, come on. Let's go.
I love it.
And then Mr. Overprotective SRS. Did you get back to the hotel? Okay, are you in the hotel? And I'm like, yeah, Sam drove me. He's like, okay, good. Just wanted to make sure that you made it back. I was nervous, and I was like, okay, bro. This is before Topgolf. BTG before Topgolf.
Now, but if this happened post Topgolf, you wouldn't have cared, right? Is that what you're saying?
No, he would have been like, oh, Kimmy made it back. Good for her. She didn't know.
I hope Sam dropped her off somewhere on the street.
Kimmy's hitchhiking back.
No, that's how you get murdered.
I thought
Exactly.
a guy in
I
the
watch
middle
a
of
lot
a
of
New
a
York
lot of crime
street.
shows. I know what happens. So I was like, no, we're not going to do that. And also, while we were walking to the car, you were being heavily recruited to move to Charlotte to work for High Spots.
Oh my god!
Listen, I'm coming there for 8 days in January, so I will be.
Are you?
is this
I
your
know.
official
I will-
announcement? by the way?
No, because it's just a trial run for 8 days, but I will be there from January.
So will you
16th
be
to
at?
January
Will you be at Collision?
No, I won't. I'm going after that collision because that's the first. When is that collision? Isn't that the first
Yeah,
week?
it's January the
What's
4th because I will be at that show. I will be at Collision /ROH tapings.
No,
And I will
be in
stay for the entire
horrible-
ROH tapings like I always do.
Woo!
I stayed this
Somebody's
weekend,
got-
by the way.
I always stay. Well, yeah, listen, I was the one who always stayed for 205 Live, so
Amen.
205 Live.
yeah,
That's
I always stayed for.
crazy.
Well, I mean, I love 205 Live, but usually Cedric was on them, and Cedric is from here, and so like I used to pay $5 to watch him wrestle in a rec center. So, and then I got to see him, of
That's
course,
incredible.
make it to the big stage. So, but yes, we would be up, and my sister and I would be like way up in the nosebleeds, like yelling for 205 Live. And they're like, they can't hear you. I'm like, listen, this place is practically empty. I'm sure they can hear me.
My voice matters.
Cedric can hear me. Wait,
Promise.
right.
Oh my god.
You just got to project.
you'll be
Use a
coming
project. You're fine.
Yes. So if
I'm done.
you cannot be in Charlotte and not meet up with me, so we need to talk off air about that.
I got
apparently.
you. Yes, we do, because I will be there. So much fun it is to ride
Especially
in
since
North
you're not going to
Carolina.
be anymore, and I will, or at least not for the foreseeable future, and I will not be running into you anywhere. So
Yeah, for the foreseeable
Sorry to bring it
future,
down.
guys. What are we gonna do?
All right, Kimmy.
listen, you work with. Don't you know anything about the wrestling business? Almost all retirements do not last. So
You know how many people have said this to me, including
Just
people
ask-
on this
Just ask
stream.
Terry Funk.
right, I was saying because we're all wrestling fans, we all know.
Ask Mark Henry. How did that go for him?
Yeah, you're not wearing the same and
Kimmy's still got a lot left in the tank. She needs. Where's the salmon colored top? or
Yeah,
something?
where's the salmon colored jacket?
I feel like that should be my tweet. Like if I decide to come back, that's gonna be my tweet. I have a lot left in the tank, and everyone's gonna be like,
Yes. Write
That's
it up
exactly
now,
what
save
I'm
it in
gonna do.
drafts, and just have it ready.
"Oh,
have
I'll-
it ready to
I'll
deploy.
save it."
All right. Well, before we go any further, we're gonna play another video. This one was by request as well too.
Hi, Miss Celebrity Kimmy. I hear that you are going to expand yourself on some future endeavors, and I wanted to wish you well on that. And thank you for always being kind to me and coming on my podcast and just being an overall good human being. You have a bright future ahead of you. I'm so proud of you. I had a more professional video recorded, but I'm a mess. Don't be a 32-year-old mess like me. I'm so proud of you. Take care.
Oh my god! Actually, I have beef with Wheezy. Hold the phone.
Whoa!
Because-
Fine,
don't
I
you
take
have
my
beef
video
with?
back. I take it back.
No,
I take it
no,
back.
no.
The only thing
I'm
she
gonna
doesn't have
tell you
beef with is
why.
broth, apparently.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. So Wheezy did her naughty or nice list for wrestling content creators, and you know who made the nice list? Sean Ross Sapp made the nice list. And you know what
Yeah.
she said in a little thing? She goes, "I'm sorry, Kimmy. I'm putting Sean Ross Sapp on the nice list, even though he flipped you off at AEW Grand Slam." So
Didn't you put him over because he put you over?
yeah, but it's later on in the video, so now I could trash him now. I already
Yeah,
thanked him. I texted him.
Cool.
Ella is proof. She's in the group chat with me. I've just already.
Why
Yes,
are there so
Ashley,
many
can you
group chats without me?
I know, Collins.
Without
you.
me too,
We're just-
Collins.
I'm not in any.
I'm
Thank
trying to
you
figure
so
out why
much,
Kim.
Wheezy. I'm
I'm trying
very
to figure out
much
why
Like you're in
Kimmy and
the you're in the
SRS
chat
have more.
with the 12 ROH viewers.
Thank you so much, Wheezy, for your appreciation. Miss Celeb, I will be seeing Wheezy because Wheezy has a friend that is a coworker of mine, so I will still see her. Which is crazy. Now I gotta text her. A lot of work.
No, wow.
Despite your beef with her,
Despite.
I tweeted out my beef. She didn't respond to me. I slid up on her IG too, and I was like, "Why
She's
is Sean on the
busy.
nice-"
Did you not hear
I
her?
know.
She said she's busy.
I did hear her. Whoever
also
got
feels
that,
like
thank
Kimmy
you.
has had more heel
You're
and face
welcome.
turns tonight than Big Show.
You're welcome.
Have I been a baby?
Who
face at all?
sometimes is on Ring of Honor. I'm sorry,
He doesn't
Paul
exist.
is on Ring of Honor.
Had more heel turns on the Big Show.
Yeah, Kimmy, you were definitely not a baby face. Let's be honest.
I
No,
am.
no, no, no.
No,
no.
I am. 100% am.
In what world?
This one?
The Benjamin Button world.
Who?
Well, speaking of people who know what Benjamin
Oh my
Button is,
god.
let's see if this person's going to be naughty or nice for Kimmy.
Kimmy. What can I say about Kimmy that, well, I'm allowed to say legally on this Airstream. Kimmy makes all these rules where I'm not allowed to say this, I'm not allowed to say that. So I guess I'll just say this. Thank you so much, Kimmy, for everything that you do in any space that you're in. It's an absolute honor to meet you in person this year and get to know you over the last 6 months. It's been awesome working with you, being on the streams with you. It's always one of my most fun times. I know whatever you do in the world of professional wrestling or in life, you are absolutely going to kill. So I will leave it at that. I won't say what you think I'm going to say on your last night in the streaming game. I'm just going to leave it there. Kimmy, you absolutely rock. Thank you so much for being a part of the Love Wrestling family for a little while, the Between Two Beards thing. You're always welcome with us. You're always welcome anytime you decide to come back to the game.
I'll say it. Scoops McGee.
Scoops McGee doesn't exist.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, technically on January 1st, they really won't exist.
But they don't exist.
Not publicly. Anyways.
Scoops McGee 1 and 3 do. I don't really know who that Scoops McGee number 2 is.
Number 4.
Oh, changed my name to Scoops McGee.
Is that like all those spurless rumors that Steve Carino was secretly Mr. Wrestling number 2?
I don't think anybody understands that reference.
I do. I remember that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, thank you.
Okay.
That's when Ring of Honor was really Ring of Honor and not whenever we watched.
That was Kevin Steen.
The two oldest men in the chat.
Steen.
I feel old.
Yes.
Should we play the last video?
Might as well.
All right. Last one.
Hi, Kimmy. We did not get to spend nearly enough time together and figure out each other's, ways and means. But from everything I have seen and from everything I have been lucky to experience, this industry has been blessed to have you. And your next step in life it's inspiring to all of us. It's certainly inspiring to me. And good luck. Break your leg, break their leg. Just go around breaking legs. And don't forget us. Don't forget us on the way up. Thank you for what you have done for OLE and what you have done for wrestling. I can't wait to see what you do next.
Oh, that was nice.
I love it.
That was very sweet.
The videos have been sent.
Yeah.
Yes,
I have to
thank
get
you.
going, I should say. But Kimmy, thank you again for everything. Really do appreciate it. And thank you for having me here today as well, too. It's been amazing working with you.
Thank you.
All right. But with that said, good night, everybody, from me.
Good night.
Bye, Bobby. All right, the Ogre Lord's gone. We can do whatever we want now.
Yeah.
Hey.
Take your
You're still here.
take your wigs off.
I'll get
Let's
rid of them.
go.
Don't worry.
I do have to go too, Kimmy. But this is maybe the third or fourth time I've actually got to work with you. But I've loved working with you every time I've done it, and I will at some point make my way to the United States and get to a con, and I will meet you in person. I need.
Yes, you will. Yes.
Or you can go to Canada and not be selfish.
Or you can come to Canada, yeah.
Jose, you guys have cons in Canada?
We do.
There's Niagara Falls.
There's an Edmonton. There's the Edmonton Comic
Niagara Falls
Expo.
Comic-Con.
And
Kimmy's never been to Niagara Falls, she said.
I have not.
I've never been to Niagara Falls either.
Thank you, Kimmy, for everything here on OLE, and you have a great. And I know you're going to kill it. Kill it. I know you're going to kill it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
Damn.
One thing I'll say about Niagara Falls, by the way, when I moved to New York City, when I moved to Flushing, Queens, I looked at my roommate and I said, "Do you want to go to Niagara Falls?" And she goes, "Yeah, how are we going to get there?" I didn't know it was next to Canada. I didn't know that.
I mean,
Where do you
there's
think it
this
was?
Amtrak thing that you could take from the city to Buffalo actually goes to Niagara Falls, Collins.
That's what we did.
Yep.
It was the best trip
When
ever.
was this?
When I moved there in 2008.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
That was before Ella was even watching wrestling.
Yes, that was.
I don't even know if Kimmy was born then.
Yeah, no more. Kimmy wasn't
Kimmy
alive.
was this many.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, that was my first year of college, and I was still watching bootleg ROH matches.
I think we all feel this about Kimmy, with the exception of maybe Ella and Jose.
Oh no, I certainly feel that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Ella makes me feel underaccomplished sometimes. She'll like text, like I'm usually the first person to like every time Ella gets to do something exciting, I'm one of the first texts. I'm like, oh my god, that's so exciting! Oh my god, I want to do that.
Yeah, I want to interview Kurt Angle.
Get co-signed by
You should
Kurt
invite him
Angle.
on
You
the
could watch
show.
them. Go down the
Just
popper.
invite him on the show, Colin.
Kurt Angle, would you like to cry?
Kurt Angle, do you want to talk about
Milk
Ring of
on us.
Honor?
Colin, Kurt Angle, do you watch ROH?
Be like, I'll give you some milk.
I would love to tell him the story about how, because my family on food stamps, right? We're military family, lived on food stamps. How I did that with a gallon of milk and I got my ass beat because all I did was just pretend to chug it. You can't chug milk without being violently ill.
Yeah.
So it's just going down my shirt and my mom is just looking at me. And I'm doing, the whole, Kurt Angle. "Ah!" And she goes, "Are you done? Are you done?" Yep.
Now it's time
Slapped
for a
right in the
meeting.
face. Yeah, exactly.
God.
I never
Exactly.
wasted another drop of
Rightfully
milk.
so.
Was it worth it?
To be honest,
That was-
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one was
You
the
had the
first
3 eyes that
intention.
day.
That was my origin story, guys.
And that's how
This is
Colin
it.
got into the foster system.
If you just want to do it one time, you're gonna get money now, Kimmy. So
You
What
got
does that have to do with
got wasteful milk money.
you can buy even just a half gallon. Do you know where to buy those,
I
Kimmy?
Buy a
don't-
little
Or you could just buy one of those little True Moo little bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah, since they go to the gas station and get them
Then
those
you could
little
probably
tiny.
chug.
I feel like I would die. Like I feel like maybe I'll do that on the cruise with Nyla.
Yep.
We're
So you
stuck
can
together
puke
for 4
overboard
days.
then?
No, you're not stuck with Nyla for 4 days. You've been over this.
Yes,
Nyla's on
Nyla's
a
stuck
cruise
with
for
you
4 days, and you're on a cruise as long as it takes for Nyla to throw you off the boat.
Should we
So
start?
the
should
goal
we
is to
start
make
with
it to
a
4
clock?
days.
Was
Yeah.
it over under 4.5 hours?
Yeah.
4.5 hours.
Where does the ship go from, and how far does it? How
I-
long does it take to get to
Shoot,
international
I gave it
waters?
like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's see.
Damn.
Miami to DR.
Are they gonna even leave the dock before? Are they gonna even leave the port before? she
Well,
gets
yeah,
run
because
over?
Nyla's not going to throw her overboard anywhere she can get caught.
Fair.
She's
She's
gonna wait
gonna
till
do
she
it on
leaves
international
the boat.
waters, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I gotta wait till we get
Exactly.
to the sky.
But
think it
most
takes a
importantly,
day and a
though, is
half.
we need the closed circuit TV footage of Nyla chasing you around this cruise ship so I could put yakety sax over it.
The thing is,
Yeah.
though, is like Kimmy can hide a-
Does Kimmy know what that is?
Yeah, I have a button with it.
Oh, Astrid.
That's this music is playing in the background. Astrid's very nice. Very nice
This
comment.
lovely
We-
sentiment from Astrid while Jose's playing yakety.
I'm not the one pulling up the chat messages on screen as there's weirdness going on in the background.
I don't listen to what half the stuff that's going on in the background as I pull up the chat messages. I'll be honest.
Happening.
Everything but rambling about honor.
Yeah, exactly.
Were we ever gonna ramble?
I'm
about
rambling
Honor?
without
Was there
honor.
anything to talk
I sure
about
the hell
on the
wouldn't.
show other than
No, there wasn't.
Okay, then. So we're not missing anything.
No, I picked the perfect episode to retire. Guys, I could cancel my Honor Club subscription. I just thought about this the other day.
Are you going to?
Yeah.
Are you? Yeah.
What
No.
do you do with Tina like
No,
that?
no,
Are
I'm
you a
not
minion?
because I have so many other people who use my Honor Club subscription for things.
Should you be admitting that?
You know, you weren't even. I'm not even saying who it is. You were not the only one. There was somebody else on it as well.
Wow.
No, it was someone in the convention scene was using my Honor Club. I got a text about it. I was like, man, I hope it doesn't show off the other person on my app, and it didn't. So two people could watch at the same time in 2 different states. In case
You
anyone
can do
needs to
that?
know.
To be
Yes, you
to be
can.
fair, at this point, I don't think they're in a kind of a beggars can't be choosers situation with people watching their program right now.
I was
So
going to say, as long as people are actually for the app, I don't think they care who uses what.
and I say that as someone who deeply loves this promotion, but let's be real.
Yeah.
That makes me want to cry, man.
Isn't that
Well, that's
Sunday?
why I'm here, apparently.
The other kind of cry.
Which level?
Not the
Which
good
level
rest
are
that
we
made
at
you
here?
cry.
Are we...
Oh yeah, where's the thermometer?
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I
wow.
haven't gotten to my thing yet.
I was gonna say you got some catching up to do. It looks like.
Yeah, I know. I gotta
Until
catch
you get
up. You want me to play catch up now? I just want to say, Kimmy, this is who I have a picture with, and I don't have any pictures with you.
Who is that?
That's Nyla
Nyla's
Rose.
Maleficent.
Oh, I couldn't tell. No, I couldn't tell.
No,
'cause
it's
of the
fine.
screen.
No, it's okay. I'm on a laptop. Do you know what a laptop is?
I'm using one.
Do you know? Because you gotta use a laptop in order to stream.
I know, I have one. I just got a new one. Look how great my MacBook is working, by the way, guys.
I love it. All right, Kimmy. Would you like?
Oh, it's time? Oh no. Whew. I have nothing prepared. Are we shocked? No notes, no nothing. So like I said, I have an article.
No. Do you want me to give you mine?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, you can go right ahead.
Wow.
Damn,
Okay.
Like, that was your answer, Rollins. No, she wants to talk about her article.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't need to
plug
go.
her article.
Wow. No, it's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
You can.
I'm sorry. We can
It's fine.
restart. No.
Collins is going to go get
we
some
can
love from
restart.
her dog, from their dogs, because they're not getting any here.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah, I'm
No,
just waiting
we
for
can- we're
Carlos to
good.
be like, you know what, Kimmy, go yourself.
Just make
can
the screen
restart
what
this.
Kimmy wants.
No.
We can all be talking, but she got the big screen.
Boo.
I love it. Booing.
And I'm sober. This is crazy. I am sober and like
surprised.
I know.
Yeah, you are
Surprise.
totally gonna remember this now.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Well,
Start taking notes. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So Kimmy, you've been my co-host now for a couple months now. More on a permanent basis, as basically you invited yourself onto the show permanently. And while we were doing some guests on the show, you were highly suggested from some people that I love and respect as well, who got me into this crazy world as well. So I was like, okay, I got to figure out who this Kimmy person is. And when you came on the show, with how well they spoke of you, I was not expecting you to be as young as you are. So I was worried when you came on the show because of how highly I esteem Ring of Honor, because I'm an elderly person, right? I'm a millennial, and I've been through the trenches, so to speak, with Ring of Honor, and I didn't know what you would bring to the table. And I was very, very impressed from the stories that you've brought week after week, to the laughter through all of the episodes that made me want to cut my wrists and black my eyes, because this show has made me want to unalive myself at times, because it is so grueling to watch something so directionless. But having you week after week talk about these shows made it feel important for me during a time that I really needed. During a time that I really needed something to distract myself from my regular life. I know that I've shared with you guys, but I've had a couple losses in my life this year, both family members and within myself. Figuring out that, if I can't have a child to bring into this world or not. And while I've kept it off social media because it's not something I've always wanted to bring to the table, it has been a privilege to be able to distract myself with wrestling with you week after week. And while our banter is really, it's very sibling rivalry, it has brought me so much joy. And having you leave this space makes me really sad because there's not going to be someone who comes into this space with such a freshness and a newness. Someone that's so excited week after week, even for jobber matches that we've seen over and over and over again. Having you be, leave this space. I know you're not dying. I'm sorry. But just having you not be here week after week is going to be a tremendous loss for me and very big shoes to fill, because you are really good at what you do. And I hate that you're so young, but that just means you have so much more to give than anyone can imagine. So I'm so proud of you. And I know that you're going to soar high into the con world. I just hope that you don't, I'm sorry. I hope that you don't feel like, I'm sorry. I hope that you don't feel like you don't belong, because you do. And even though you're so young, you're going to take flight, and it's been an honor to do this with you. So thank you. Okay. I'm done.
Shit, how the fuck do I follow that?
Thank you was a good start.
Oh my god.
No.
Well, as as much as I don't think it's a good idea to follow Ellen there,
Sorry.
I'll provide a little bit of a buffer while Kimmy collects her thoughts, because I know at the end of the day, I'm also partially I'm at least a part of the reason why Kimmy is here as well. Those who are close to me know that I went through the last half of 2024 was not good to me. It really was not. There were things going on at home. I lost my job. I wasn't sure where the next paycheck was coming from. For those who know me, I have 2 kids at home too that my wife and I worry about. And as much fun as I would have week in and week out watching this objectively mediocre show, and I would have so much fun laughing with everyone's favorite auntie, and with Kimmy when she was on, and with Sam when she was on, and with any other guest stars that we had, or anything else. This was not something that I could continue doing, given the state of my life, my work, my everything. Real life had to necessarily take precedent. There was a point where I could not watch. Even if I wanted to watch ROH, I couldn't, because we were trimming every last extra thing out of the budget we possibly could. Honor Club was one of the first things to go for just that reason. And Kimmy turned what was a sometimes guest spot into a recurring thing, into a full-time thing, and without missing a beat, stepped up, brought her own inimitable style and passion to this project. And I could not be any more thankful to her for helping to keep that going, because Honor Ramble was a thing that that Collins and I sort of spearheaded, but Kimmy picked up that ball and ran with it farther, faster, and better than I probably ever could have, to the point where I'm having second thoughts about even coming back because it might mean replacing you.
No, you have to come back. Come back.
So, but the point is, and I hope you know that anything that I've said earlier in the course of this stream was said with love and with the joy that and the humor that comes with that. I'm incredibly proud to see everything you've done, despite the fact that you make me feel like an absolute lazy ass because of everything you've done by your age. I'm 42.
I echo what he says.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. What
But-
house?
But thank you 1,000 times over. I am proud to a degree that I could not top if you were one of my own kids. And I am very thankful to have met you. I'm very thankful to have gotten to actually see you and meet you in Chicago. And it's going to be an honor, pun fully intended, to see where you go.
Cheers.
See, I don't have.
Do you cry? Did you cry?
No, I did not.
Look at her.
Her tear ducts don't work.
I'm gonna stab your tear ducts to make you cry.
If you just be wicked, we wouldn't have to worry about if your tear ducts work because we know they will.
Yeah, come on.
If not the first one, the second one, 100%. The second one's going to put you through the ringer.
Talk on the 31st. Feel about it how you
What? The 31st?
Yeah, I was going to go to the
you
sing
can
along
buy
show,
it
and I
on
was like, well, that
Prime.
just saved me $20.
Yeah.
Of January?
I haven't
No,
seen it yet
December.
because I'm waiting. I don't want
Wow.
people to sing and ruin it for me, so I'm waiting for the home experience because I read
December
the books, but
31st.
I read the book, but I haven't read it in a long time, and I didn't see the Broadway plays, and I don't want people singing the whole time and not letting me enjoy it. So I'm just gonna watch it when it's available from my living room.
Oh
If
gosh.
you've read the book, it does veer a little bit differently with the music.
I've heard it's closer to the Broadway play, correct?
Yeah, I would
Mhm.
say it expands upon the Broadway with like elements of the book.
Okay,
Exactly.
Yeah.
gotcha.
By the way,
It's been a
Kimmy,
very
this
long
is
time.
this dog is the dog that's responsible for every time I have to pause
Oh, so okay. So you're the bad. Got it. Bad
because
dog.
he's the one who can see
Oh,
and hear.
got it. So that dog is the one who goes through the trenches with us.
Yeah.
Right. Stop stalling.
Wow. Not my fault.
I told her what to say, but
Yeah, Kimmy, it's tomorrow.
Hey, it's only 9:03 here in Seattle. Everyone
Oh,
needs to get with
okay.
it. Come on.
It's Friday here.
I've got to get up. I've got to get up and drive an hour to work
hey.
tomorrow morning. So
Hey, I'm gonna be nice.
Get to it,
Let me
Kimmy. God.
Okay. First of
Run the clock.
all, thank you to everyone who sent a video, who were in the chat, for who popped up here. I had no idea what this was going to look like. I was nervous. I was like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? This was everything I've ever wanted since I was 8 years old, was in wrestling media. I just wanted to wake up every day and have my whole life centered around this. And I never would have thought that I would have been able to do it. There is a lot of reasons why it should have never happened, but okay, what's that? You can't make me laugh in the comments below. I'm trying to be nice. My God.
Listen, we're gonna make this we're gonna give you a time limit like this, a pure match. You got 15 minutes or actually it's a proving ground match, 10 minutes or less.
Oh no.
honestly, those are like 2 minutes. Let's be real.
Right. You better get on it.
Go home, sister. Go home.
Fuck, I lost my train of thought. I would have never thought that the 8-year-old kid that walked into MCU Park one day was going to do everything from travel the world to work indie shows to literally podcast with the top people in the business. Like I said, y'all gonna make fun of me for putting over my article, but there is a thank you to every single person that got me here, from Ella to the Top Golf crew to OLE to Fightful to Sean to agents to Bill to Rob, because they all saw something in me as a kid. And I get stereotyped for my age all the time. Trust me. They're like, this kid's going to go out and party and drink and smoke. I don't do any of that, because this is everything I have ever wanted, was this wrestling job. And I've been able to do it. And, you know, there was a lot of people that thought, oh my God, like something happened. That's why Kimmy's leaving media. It was not. It was my decision fully, because I needed other people to see how serious I am to take this next step. And I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm overwhelmed. I'm anxious, but I know it is the right thing. So I just wanted to say thank you for everyone who has helped me a part of this journey, everyone who's believed in me, everybody who's always been there to hear me vent, because especially Ella has heard every single convention vent every time, every day, and those are not ending. So I really hope you enjoy all of them, very much so, because you're going to get a hell of a lot more of them. Don't you worry. The two people, I am going to shout out two people though, because they, as Sean said in his video, he knew how much this decision was weighing on me. It was something when I came home from Chicago, he was the first person I texted. I was like, I have something in my head. I don't know what it is. I think I want to do this. And he was the one that was like, you know, this is what you want to do. Stop overthinking it. You know it. You know you could take that next step. So shout out to him. I know he really doesn't like when I shout out his name, but shout out to Steve K as well, for someone who has literally been my rock for the past 4 months, where 4 months ago there was a situation that happened that I thought it was the end of my life in the con world. And he was like, no, it's not. You're going to get through it. You're going to be fine. And you're going to take on the world. And I'm going to be with you every step of the way. And you're going to see. And we did it. And I annoy the shit out of him nearly every day over the stupidest things, but he is still there and still makes time for me, as he's one of the busiest people I know. So thank you to him. I'm clipping this so I can send it to him tomorrow. To everyone who's ever read an article, check out the podcast, the scrums, and everything. Again, things that were never supposed to happen that I was able to do before I even hit the age of 25, which is crazy for me to say. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you want to continue to follow me on whatever is next, you can follow me on Instagram at Kimmy.Sokol. You can follow me on Twitter at Kimmy_Sokol. Like I said, my last couple articles are coming out. There's a top 5 of everything I've done this year that's having on the pop break that I'm writing tomorrow. Guys, don't worry, Top Golf's going to be included in that, but it's all going to spin into how I was really depressed and how Ella and Jose saved my life, because I thought I was going to also unalive myself, but you know what? I pushed through it, and they made me realize that life was worth fighting for, because that is a true story, as Ella knows very well. Also, World's End predictions. I'm on the World's End call technically later today, because it's 12 a.m. and that's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There's a post show that I might be on, might not be on. I don't know. My calendar is insane. And thank you for tuning in to Honor Ramble. We know that people don't really care about it, but you tuned into our show to hear us ramble and to hear us talk about the most honorable show in all of wrestling. And guys, don't worry, I'll still tweet out my Ring of Honor thoughts, because I could still do that. Don't worry.
Well,
There
but
you
that's it.
Oh, very, very nice. And you got it in under 10 minutes too.
Yeah, proud of you.
That means you can come back. That means you can come back next week and prove yourself again.
No, I was
You've earned
not
your proving
timing,
ground
but
slot.
you proved your ground.
I got the timer up in case we needed it, but
instead of the Roman Reigns
I
entrance
should've
timer,
timed-
the Kimmy
Damn it, I
Sokol
should've
tangent
timed
timer.
Yeah, that's your whole thing too. You didn't even time it.
I
God,
know.
if-
I know.
God, if we could have rigged up a little stopwatch in the corner while she was doing that, that would have been amazing. We got to work on that.
I'll do it for the next time somebody retires.
Oh,
At this rate.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
For the
goodness.
return.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. I don't know whose name is what. I don't know who's next. We got Collins. Your stuff is going on the scroll.
I don't care. Today's not about me. Today's not about me, but I hope you come back. It's not about me.
Tune into the show, guys. I'm not ratings and draws. These people know what they're talking about.
I'm not.
Yeah. This was come back and listen to us talk more about ROH. We're going to be very sad to lose Kimmy. We're very proud of her. We're very thankful for her. We're very happy for her. But see if you come back next week.
Bring her back. ROH is about to have ROH episode 100 is like in the middle of January. We'll bring you back for that.
I'll be on the cruise. But Nyla, I was trying to get that.
You know what? I'll step in for you, Kimmy.
Oh,
Yes,
thank you.
Sam,
I'll
you're
give you my
welcome.
notes.
Yes, give me all your notes and I will read them.
All right.
And
well, do you want to say happy wrestling?
And for that, this has been Honor Ramble, Kimmy Sokol farewell show with all of my very good friends. We wish you a wonderful week, a happy new year, because the next time this show airs, it will be 2025. And happy wrestling, everybody.
Oh yeah, no, this isn't a picture. This is a video. This is a video.